Brahim Airline Catering Sdn Bhd is known as BAC, formerly known as LSG Skychef. Brahim Sdn Bhd is the principal in-flight services provider at both the Kuala Lumpur International Airport KLIA and Penang International Airport. In 2003, BAC entered into a catering agreement with MAS for the exclusive right to supply and provide in-flight catering and cabin handling services to MAS at both the KLIA and Penang Airport. Current business growth was due to the increase in number of meals served as more passengers travel from KLIA and Penang airports, as well as fleet expansion by several airlines including MAS, AirAsia Act and Emirates. BAC is one of the main vendors to MAS, the national carrier, while other clients include AirAsia Act, Etihad, Cathay Pacific, China Airlines, Japan Airlines, Korean Air, Thai Airways, Emirates Airlines, Garuda, KLM, Indian Airlines, Eva Air, and Pakistan International Airlines. BAC caters to an average of 190 aircraft per day and prepares an average of 35,000 to 40,000 meals per day for its huge and highly sophisticated halal flight kitchen located in KLIA. With the implementation in using airline meal order summary and MOS in BAC, we will manage the order from the various airlines. This is one of innovation in BAC. Then, BAC's flight kitchen is categorized into three departments known as hot kitchen, the cold kitchen, and the pastry and bakery kitchen. The operation in the kitchen are enhanced by the modern equipment, with 1,193 staff operating from a 59,000 square meters complex in KLIA. BAC is the world's biggest halal flight kitchen and has won many international awards for the quality and excellence. Assalamualaikum and salam satu Malaysia. I'm Muhammad Hifzam and this is News at 2. Today's news is a special edition where we will discover about Brahim Airline Catering Sdn Bhd, also known as BAC. As we know, BAC is one famous catering that serves a various airline, national and international level. It was applied a lot of innovation such as airlines meals order summary, AMOS. Now we will ask the public why they are always order the meals on board. Let's watch it.
Based on my experience, because I have grown up at Sabah, so since I child and now and until now I still use Malaysia Airlines to travel Sabah and KL. So that I suggest I know about the Brahim Sdn Bhd is provide the food that they serve the menu food is really Malaysian food, that is nasi lemak. So this is good actually because we are bring the Malaysian brands to especially to the tourists to know the Malaysian food. So this is one of good things that Brahim Sdn Bhd try to make Malaysian brands in the future.
When I go back to Kelantan, I had used Airline passenger. Then I had buy the food by the Brahim Sdn Bhd. That I buy is salad. Salad is my favorite food. Okay. I think the salad is very good because the salad is very tasty and flavorful and still healthy for my heart. So for my thing, the salad is the best salad I ever had.
Absolutely love the food served by Malaysia Airlines, which prepared by Brahim Sdn Bhd. You know, the foods are very mouth-watering, especially the satay. You know, it's like the best satay I've ever had.
That was amazing about Brahim's, right? For further information, we will have Sharul at KLIA Sepang, and with him, he has a special guest. Sharul, take it.
Thank you, Ijam. From the studio, I'm Sharul Azim. I'm now at KLIA Sepang. Beside me, as owner of the Brahim Airlines Catering, Datuk Dr. Ibrahim Haji Ahmad Badawi. First of all, thank you Datuk for giving us the chance with this interview.
Yeah, most welcome. My pleasure to meet you, and I'm glad that you can make it here.
Okay, Datuk, for the first question, can you please briefly explain on the background of Brahim Airline Catering?
Okay, Brahim's Airline Catering, or also known as BAC, formerly known as LSG Sky Chef Brahim Sendirian Berhad, is the principal in-flight services provider at both the Kuala Lumpur International Airport (KLIA) and also Penang International Airport. BAC currently serves 28 international airlines, and Brahim Airline Catering is one of the main vendors to Malaysia Airlines, our national carrier, while other clients include AirAsia, AirAsia X, Etihad, Cathay Pacific, Emirates Airlines, Korean Air, Japan Airlines, Indian Airlines, Pakistan International Airlines, Garuda, KLM, and others.
Okay, Datuk, for the second question is, how many aircraft and meals Brahim serve every day?
Brahim Airline Catering caters to an average of 190 aircraft per day, and this include to prepare an average of 35,000 to 40,000 meals per day from its huge and highly sophisticated halal kitchen located in KLIA. The menus are planned in collaboration with in-flight services teams from the customer airlines, which usually stipulate their requirement. And the chefs at Airline Catering will then suggest recipe modifications taking in account the locally available raw ingredients, and the food testing session is then will be arranged before a new menu is adopted and finally implemented.
Okay, Datuk, for the next question, how is the food prepared? Can you explain their process?
Okay, Brahim Airline Catering's flight kitchen is categorized into 3 departments, known as the hot kitchen, the cold kitchen, and the pastry and bakery kitchen. These kitchens produce a combination of hot meals, cold salads, desserts, bread, and pastries. The operations in the kitchen are enhanced by modern equipment. All of these divisions, such as storage, butchery, cooking, packaging, are set up very systematically, where all are divided according to sections, and the process flow are all in order, which means in bottom to up. In the hot kitchen or the cooked food, the area is further segmented according to types of proteins butchered, such as a room for poultry, meat, and seafood each. And then the cooking area, the dishing area, holding room, and blast chill or food bank. After the foods are cooked, it will then be plated accordingly and placed into the blast chill or food bank, which is the temperature is below 5 degrees Celsius, in order to keep the food in the good condition. And then the freezer is specially made to bring down the food temperature almost immediately until it is time to be transported into its chiller, which is negative 18 degrees Celsius. With Brahim Airline Catering's large scale of in-flight meal productions, the company would require an enormous amount of raw materials for its day-to-day operations. Also, it observes strict adherence to quality and halal standards to ensure that every meal produced is of the higher possible quality. Apart from a smooth production flow, Brahim Airline Catering also implements a systematic operational system which assists Brahim's daily operations without many hiccups. Brahim Airline Catering also runs on a very efficient planning system which provides intelligence in every process flow.
Okay, Datuk, for the more question is, what is the innovation applied in Brahim Airline Catering?
Okay, the innovation, for instance, global RAM safety. Global RAM safety is to ensure that the delivery trucks do not bump and into the plane when unloading the food prior to takeoff. And the other example is kitchen cooking assignment and dishing systems, or also known as AMOS. This AMOS systems, on the other hand, is an intelligent system which stores all menus and recipes along with flight number and total passengers on board, which the passenger loads. The system then would assist the kitchen staff by retrieving the data as well as illustrates the menu for them to plate, thus reducing internal wastage. And then, another system is Quintet Planning System, QPS, which provides advanced planning scheduling software that support Brahim Airline Catering's operations in optimizing resource utilization, improve staff productivity, and also reduce operational costs.
Okay, Dato', for the last question is, how many staff Brahim have, and any achievement or award granted by Brahim Airline?
Okay, Brahim currently holds 1,193 staff, operating from 59,000 square meter complex in KLIA, and Brahim Airline Catering is the world's biggest halal flight kitchen and has won many international awards for its quality and excellence. And besides food, Brahim Airline Catering also provides cabin handling services covering laundry services for pillows and blankets, filling the cabin trolley with items for in-flight sales, as well as providing passenger headsets, newspapers and periodicals. And I am to add further that Brahim Airline Catering is majority owned by Brahim Airline Catering Holding Sendirian Berhad, and the balance is owned by Malaysia Airline System Berhad, and it located in South Support Zone of KLIA. Thank you.
Okay, that's all on the question from me. Okay, thank you, Dato'.
Yeah, most welcome.
Thank you from me, Syarul Azim, KLIA, Sepang, News at 2.
Thank you, Sharul, for the sharing. That's a lot of information that was shared by Dr. Ibrahim. From his sharing, we learned that we must have well planning for our company, and also must a lot of knowledge as well as the great relationship with the creative cause, humankind and the environment. The news will take a break. See you after this.